Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the PM Silver Bullet on Tuesday, September 19th. So I have the chart, it's the 1 minute chart, and I have the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Silver Bullet hour over here, and then we're starting the PM session over here. What does this look like to you? Let's look at something real quick. Let's say this right here is a box, so that's original consolidation. Let's say right here is, distribution. Here's another big distribution. I consider this the smart money reversal. Maybe the low risk buy down here, maybe it's over here. But I'd do another consolidation right here, or accumulation rather, on this side of the curve. Right? You could even go to this as the accumulation side. Or you could set it up to say, hey, this is accumulation right here. And then you have another accumulation right in here. And then I'd say this is starting accumulation right here. But we started up here, so my terminus would be right there. Okay. So this is a market maker buy model for me. So this is what came down, and then smart money reversal, and now we're on our way up. So now I'm targeting over here. That's where I'm trying to my target. So I have my draw, my liquidity. Yep, it's right here. That's my draw. So now to me, I got to look for entry. Why am I entering? Okay, I'm going to remove this off just because I want to start marking up the chart. Okay, so before I even start here, I see that we have a fair value gap right here. Okay, and then looking left, I see this fair value gap right here, and it comes all the way over. So there's an inversion fair value gap right here. Okay, and I'm just marking out before I get to this 2 p.m. hour right here. So I got an inversion right here. This has been respected. And then I see a small fair value gap right here, right there. It's just right there, a little small one. Okay, so now the 2 o'clock silver bullet hour has started. Now, if it comes down in here, I'm buying, right? And I'm targeting this up here. Okay, so we're gonna buy and sell. We're gonna go candle by candle, but that's how I've analyzed this. That's how I analyze this day right here. Okay, so let's just see, and I'm showing you the whole spectrum here. So it's smaller candles, so I know it's not as zoomed in, but I'm entering off the inversion fair value gap, and I'm aiming for this. Okay, and I'll put my partials on here once we get into a trade. Okay, so we've already come up. It's hitting that new week opening gap right there, which is the purple dashed lines. So that's always a kind of a speed bump for price. Usually has some kind of reaction. Could be a speed bump, could blow right through it, but a lot of times you'll get some kind of reaction at a new week opening gap. So I'm just kind of watching what price is doing. If it comes down here, I'm going to be buying too. If it closes down there. Need it close, closer, close, close. You know what? I'll buy two there. All right, so put our position on here, and we're targeting this top of the market maker buy model right here. So where would my partial be? Well, about 60%, so somewhere in here, looking left, where are we at? Well, there's a high right here, so that's about 60%. So right there, perfect. Based on structure where we're targeting. Okay, so let's move this down to 1. I get a question, do you always take 2 contracts? If I'm doing the E-mini, yes. If it's the micros, then no. I usually trade 4, and then I'll take 2 or 3 off and leave 1 runner. But usually if I'm half, I usually take half off, so maybe I'll take another partial if I have 4 contracts. So for the micros. So yeah, but for here, it's 2 contracts. See how the bodies are respecting that fair value gap and then inversion fair value gap. I'm just kind of hanging out that. I'd like to see them. I'm looking forward for when it punches through the new week opening gap. Well, right now it's acting as resistance. I'd like to break through it so it's actually acts as support. I'm not a huge fan of it just kind of lingering here. I'd like to see it pop through it. Close. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, so we're going to sell one there. Move my stop to break even, and we keep going here. Okay, I'm going to flatten there just because it would have taken us out right there. And let's see how the rest of the hour goes. Comes back down, comes back down. Look at that. Right on back down. All right, so look at this whole market maker buy model. Came down, smart money reversal down here, accumulation right here. This is the whole long, thought this was the accumulation. This whole big thing right here is accumulation, and then seeked. It took out our terminus right there, buy side liquidity. So there's your, let me take the position off. There is your PM Silver Bullet on Tuesday, September 19th. It closed the market maker buy model.